Okay, can we get a technical free, glitch free stream? Audio should be good. Game audio should be good. Everything should be good. I ran numerous speed tests before going live. Check the game, check to make sure everything was fine. So, welcome back to the live show. It's been a while since I've been live. But here we are. I haven't played much Final Fantasy VIII since the last time we were live. I've mostly been playing Madden for some reason, but that's a whole nother conversation. Just kind of getting my football sim, on before the season starts up and everything in September. But I haven't really played much Final Fantasy VIII. I really haven't played much of anything, to be honest with you. So I am jonesing to get back to it and to get back into Final Fantasy and pick up essentially where we left off, which was somewhere around I think it was the King's Temple or something like that. And I was looking at a guide and noticed that we missed a GF. We missed a summon back there. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I don't even know if we'll go back and get it. We'll see. Pretty OP'd as it is now without said summon. So I don't know. We'll kind of just, go with what we got. But I can't change the game settings. I know the enemies scale with you as you level up, but it doesn't seem like they're presenting much of a challenge early on. Let's see. Were we here? Dealing City. Yep. Caraway's Mansion. We just got the information, and we were heading back to, I guess, turn it in. But as I promoted the stream, I kind of talked about, with so many games coming out, we're playing retro games. Is this the look? Right? Is this the way to go? To get our gaming fix on, to kind of go back to the glorier days of gaming. While this is the remastered version, the original Final Fantasy came out back in 1999, somewhere around there. I think I played it in 2000. But okay, let's see. Zell. I've also, when we started this series out, I also wasn't on camera. So I'm also testing that out. I'm a little under the weather, but nonetheless, we are here. If you haven't, as you're strolling in, if you're on the replay, shout out to y'all. Shout out to our replay fam. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for me as you kind of stick around for as much of the stream as possible. Hype the video up as well. Let's get the show out in front of as many people as possible because the YouTube algorithm when it comes to live streams are finicky as hell. Shout out to Mrs. Ma. Mrs. Ma said, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Super Metatech live experience for sure. And if you're not a part of the Super Metatech community, consider subscribing. Hopefully during this gaming show or across any forms of content you come across. Hopefully it will be entertaining enough in the gaming sector to entice you to join our community. Join the Super Metatech verse and subscribe. Okay, there's nobody else we can talk to. Maybe Quistis? He's making us wait quite a bit. This dude legit just have us sitting. I wonder if I walk out, will it trigger the cutscene? Sometimes you got to do that. No. What about if I walk towards this way off screen? No. No. This way either. No. Just cloud. Aurora farming. Everybody. This way. No. What about if we talk to my boy Irvine? No. Okay. So Quistis just says she's making us wait a bit. Can we talk to Selfie? What's taking him so long? And then I guess let's talk to Rona. Huh. He always does it so discourteous, making people wait. Okay, now that triggered the cutscene. Talking to Renoa. Because she's going to go complain to the manager. That was quick. Her house. Like, okay. Hope it doesn't lead to any trouble. I mean, she's just going to go off on her own. Right, Zell's like, what's going on? And that did work. Got him. Squall. Where's Renoa? General Caraway. She has not received the type of training you all have and may become a burden. Wow. This must be her dad. Like, why would he be able to make a call like that for her? It's for the best that she stays out of this operation. Wow. Selfie, so you're Renoa's father. I can't remember the last time she called me that. I figured that was her dad. Like, who else would be making that decision like that for her? And she would be like, okay with just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll hang back. I can't remember the last time she called me that. So the father's a top military officer and the daughter's a member of an anti-government faction? That's bad, really bad. That's crazy work, if anything. General Cartwright, yes, indeed. It's a serious problem. I'm sure we could still, we could still walk around. Not anymore. Game's taking full reins, taking full control. General Cartwright, but it doesn't concern you. It's our problem. I mean, Squall won't say it out loud. He's going to say it in his head, but he won't say it out loud. That's not the case. General Cartwright, besides, we have far more important things to worry about. Guardian's directive and Renoa's orders have the same value to us. Why is he not speaking out loud? Oh, here we go. Once our mission is accomplished here, we're working for Renoa, as per our contract. I don't know what your situation is, but please don't interfere when the time comes. That's what I'm talking about, Squall. About damn time. The general coming here telling you, and if I do, now here's where you can't back down. And mind you, Squall these are teenagers. They're like, in their timeline or whatever, they're teenagers. They're like kids. They're like, teenagers. So he's essentially talking to an adult, a general at that. We're all seeds. We're all seeds here. We'll act accordingly. Hey, fellas. Right, Irvine. We're here to... I imagine Irvine, if they ever did a live action version of this, I imagine Irvine would have like a southerner accent, something like that. You know what I mean? Like Irvine, we're here to knock off the sorceress, right? Kind of like Goggins in the Fallout TV show. You know what I mean? The ghoul, if you will. Irvine says, we're here to knock off the sword. I don't know if I can carry a southern accent with him the whole time, but I will try. Irvine, so let's get down to business. Like a rancher, like a cowboy. Don't they give us those vibes? He got the hat, the jacket. General Cartwright, stunned by Irvine's words. Okay, let me explain the plan. Oh my gosh. Now, hopefully not another long, convoluted plan. Because that train, I feel like the train plan, that train mission, took longer to explain than the actual mission was. Just saying. So hopefully it's not some long ass drawn out explanation. Oh, they got the music back though. I'm sure you know about the, oh no, I missed it. There's going to be a ceremony tonight to commemorate the event. I don't always like doing the 3x speed because like I said, on playback, it looks janky as hell. It'll be held at the presidential residence. I mean, they could at least gave us the option to let our character like walk, like they're all walking. It's odd that they're walking and we're running. During the ceremony, you will split up into 2 teams and get in position. Okay. The gateway team will enter the gateway and stand by. The sniper team will stand by the front of the presidential residence until the ceremony is over. I hope we're on gateway team. This is where the sniper team will wait, right here where I am standing. So we're going to divide into 2 teams, the sniper team and the gateway team. That's the presidential residence. Once the ceremony ends, a parade for the sorceress will begin. That's when the gate will open. Lay low until then. The parade may be canceled if there is any commotion. We must avoid that at all costs. Right, we don't want to raise suspicion. They're trying to catch the sorceress lacking, but she's a sorceress, so good luck with that. Once the gate opens, the sniper team will move out. With the parade drawing the crowd and the guards' attention, it should be rather easy to move about. The sniper team will head for the roof of the residence. In the corridor by the sorcerer's room, there's a hatch that leads to the clock tower. There's There's a clock tower here housing a carousel clock. You'll find a sniper rifle there. Stand by in the clock tower until exactly 2000 hours or 8 o'clock. I mean, this is kind of giving me like, you know, Texas depository vibes. If you know, you know. If you know your American history, then you know how that correlates. Or this mission anyway. General Carraway, the parade. Oh no, we're following. After it leaves the gate, the vehicle will turn left. Like this. He is not about to act this out. Yes, he is. The parade will circle once around the city along the outer road and return to this space. It will return on this side. Then it will turn right and then head this way. Here's where the gateway team comes into play. At exactly 2000 hours, the parade will pass under the gateway. It's a nice looking gateway. At this point, the gateway team will operate the console to drop the gates. Oh, we're gonna lock her in there. The sorceress will be trapped inside the gateway. At 2100 hours, the carousel clock will rise out of the roof, carrying the sniper team up as well. There will be no obstruction between the sniper team and the sorceress. Take the open shot. The mission objective is clear as hell. Take the open shot. Bang. That was rather dramatic. I don't think we needed the flashlight, and that is all. Now we wait. You're free to go anywhere. Go check out the city if you wish. Just one thing. Stay out of trouble. Who do you think we are? We're not like your daughter. We are seeds. Report to my residence when you are ready. We'll hold a final meeting, and after that, we'll proceed with the operation. I mean, we kind of already explored the city. There's not really much else to look at here, unless we can buy some things. But I didn't really see much of anything to buy before. We don't really need much. Wait a minute now. Did we just get paid? I think we just got paid. Yes, we did. Wait, did we drop a level? I thought we got paid a little more. So we're gonna make our way back to the general's house. Which, damn, I thought was this way. So what? We gotta take a bus. No, we don't want the shopping arcade. We want. Oh wait, yeah, no. We don't want the shopping arcade. We want the mansion. No, we don't want that bus either. Yes. Oh, what? We missed our stop. Hanging out on the bus. Could have gave us some bus music or something. Did I miss our stop again? Yes. This is where we want to get off. How did I miss our stop? All right, now I might speed it up just so we can. No, we want to. Now we gotta wait for the bus again. Like, how did I miss our? I didn't miss our stop. I hit triangle when it landed at Carraway Mansion. It just didn't prompt us to get off the bus. All right, now let's try this again. Hopefully I won't miss our stop. Here we go. Let me find out the general's mansion was right around the corner. We wasted more time just waiting for the damn bus to come. All right, we'll do a quick hot, maybe not. Just gonna do a quick hot save there. It's time to form the teams. The sniper team and the leader of this operation will form the sniper team. So Squall is on the sniper team. I was hoping that we would make the gateway team, but I guess not. The leader's role is vital. If the plan fails for some reason, or should this sniper miss, the leader must carry out a direct assault against the sorcerer. Wow. The plan was devised carefully because we intend this to be a covert operation. But our ultimate goal is to eliminate the sorceress, and we must achieve this at all costs. Even if they uncover our identity. Wow. So, who's going to lead the operation? Everybody looks at Squall. I will. As if he had a choice. Fine, I'll leave the rest up to you. Irvine and I will make up the sniper team. Nice. Yes, we get Irvine in the party. One of my favorite characters, at least in Final Fantasy VIII. Can't say maybe out of all the Final Fantasies, but he's up there. The gateway team will be Selphie, Quistis, Zell. Roger, let's do it. All their responses seemed like appropriate. They seemed appropriate for their character profiles. So who's going to be the leader of the gateway team? Should be Quistis. Wasn't she a former instructor? Should be Quistis. Sorry, Zell. Instructor Trepe, right. Quistis Trepe, you're in charge. Makes sense. She was a former instructor. Okay, leave it to me. Okay, let's begin. Oh, and now we are in control of Quistis. We're on your team, instructor. Let's kick some. Woohoo. All right. Well, damn, Quistis. It's like we don't have enough GFs. Maybe we should have. I guess we can't do all that quite yet. For Noah, hi. Finally got out of there. Did that man say something? Yeah, he told us he was your... Not that man. He was your father, girl. Not really. Where's Squall? I'm sorry, Renoa, but we have to get going. Hold on a sec. Take a look at this. This is called an Odine bangle. I found it in that man's room. Odine, what you gonna do with it? Supposed to suppress the sorcerer's powers. Why wouldn't he give that to us? Especially if the sniper team has to engage the sorceress. But its effects are still unknown. So I don't think they're going to use it for this mission. It's an experimental weapon. It's still worth a try. If it's Odine brand, it should be pretty effective. They're number one when it comes to magical goods. Right. So what exactly do you want to do with it? Are you planning to have the sorceress put it on? Who, when, how? I'm about to say she's being facetious. That's what we're going to discuss. We don't have time for that. Squall and Irvine are already standing by. We have an operation to carry out too. Right. This isn't part of the plan. She's completely throwing a wrench in the plan. Quistis, you understand, don't you? This isn't a father-daughter quarrel. This isn't a game. I didn't get father-daughter quarrels from that, but she has a point. Right, who said this was a game? She kind of has a point with the Odine bangle. I understand what's going on. It's not like I don't have a plan. Kind of sitting on the floor. I can't be part of the plan. Oh, now we get to walk. I'll make the first charge when we make the full-on attack. I'll try to buy some time. That won't be necessary. I'll get the job done. That's that Cowboy Irvine. That won't be necessary. General, I'll get the job done. So, like, is it true that seeds aren't supposed to question their mission? What do you care? Is Irvine not a seed? So, like, if you knew that your enemies were pure evil, you'd get more fired up to fight them, right? An enemy that is pure evil? Right and wrong are not what separate us and our enemies. It's our different viewpoints. Oh, I missed that magic draw point. Hold on, let me go back to that. Thundera. Irvine. 5 Thunderas. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't walk by that. I missed that. It's kind of blending in with the purple lights there. They could have gave us animated lights. At least for the remake. Both sides blame one another. There's no good or bad side. right. Why did something go terribly wrong? So we're going up to the clock tower, right? There goes the switch. Wait, why is that team up here? So how will we know what time it is? So we never got our health and stuff replenished. My goodness. He had no... I was reading somewhere that this game will every once in a while like reset. Oh, I was hoping we could junction. I guess we can't yet. Okay, that's fine. But I'm confused as to when will we know the sorceress is coming? Oh, I got 7 minutes. 7 minutes in game is when she'll appear. I wonder if we should use this time to... I have to draw more cures. If there's one GF that I'm kind of mad that I did miss out on, and that's getting the siren, I believe it was, like the gift, the GF that I keep saying gift, the GF that was accessible to you like very early on. But magic works very differently here, and I forgot the name of the universe, but it works very differently. And five more minutes. Come on. Like, they're really gonna have us wait 5 minutes? Can we go down the ladder? Nope, just up. Like, I don't know if walking around makes the time go by, but we can't leave this area. I am getting some warnings from YouTube. If it's buffering on your end, I apologize, but everything looked... The numbers were fine. My upload, I was getting over 131 megabytes of upload. So, you know, I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but if you are experiencing issues on your end, I do apologize. All right, how much time do we have left now? Only 1 minute went by? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, As only 1 minute went by. Like, my goodness. I put this stream link out over on X. And if you're coming over from X, shout out to y'all, because I know I'm not as active as I used to be on X. And it has nothing to do with like the change or anything. I mean, the platforms change, and X has been around since Twitter was around in its original form since like 2006. Like, if you follow sports and anything like that, players like Terrell Owens was still playing. Hold on, now it looks like. And I was, an early adopter on X, Twitter, All right, but let's see now. 3 minutes left. But anyway, I put this stream out, and I kind of, preface it with so many different games out right now, like, and even games that are coming out. One of the biggest ones tentatively this year being, Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake Trilogy Part 3. Probably won't get it this year, wishful thinking, but GTA 6, without a doubt. Wolverine, the Marvel Wolverine game coming out for PlayStation, exclusive for PlayStation. It looks dope. You got that. You also have the 007 game coming out. You got Forza coming out. You got, other games that I can't even think off the top of my head and have yet to be announced or revealed. The John Wick game, I was hoping that was coming out in 2026, but it's not. But there are so many different games available to play. It's like, how do you decide on which ones that you want to spend the most amount of time with? It can be hard to decide. Even as myself, as I wouldn't even consider myself a casual gamer. I mean, I'm casual in the amount of time I have to play, but definitely hardcore when I can sit down and lock into a game, without a doubt. But there are a lot of different games out there to play, and some of them they have that modern feel to them where, it feels, this open world game feels like that open world game, or this JRPG feels like that JRPG. This first person shooter most certainly feels like the next first person shooter, where it feels like it's like devoid of character or any true substance to make it a genuine, fun first-person experience. I mean, even all the way back to not just your Call of Duties, but going all the way back to even like your Fear games. Because not every game has, not every first-person shooter needs to be a shoot 'em up, bang bang. All right, but with an enormous backlog of catalog of games to play, myself included, I missed the Hogwarts Legacy, hype, for crying out loud. I didn't play it. In fact, there's still games that I haven't even installed. Resident Evil Requiem being one of them. I wanted to stream it. I've thought about, test it out on Kick, but just not sure. Typically, I like playing Resident Evil, not behind content or in front of content. All right, but there's just so many different games to play. When you want to, experience something different, are retro games like Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, is that the way? Like, is that the best way to get a different kind of gaming experience here in 2026? Especially as we hold out and wait for new games to come out. Why isn't the time? It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock on the dot. Did she not come through? Why are they up here? Maybe we need to be down there and she'll hit the switch. Let's go back outside. It said the sorcerer would be in the gateway at 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Okay, no. We can go all the way back here. But why? And where's the sorceress? I mean, he did tell us to hang down. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm missing to do something to trigger the cutscene. Why is he saying now isn't the time for that? Oh, that's right. We're the sniper team. We got to get to the carousel. So that's on me. But I forget where the carousel is. It's not this way because we can't go this way. It won't let us go back this way. All right, so it has to be this way. You two will wait here. General, why has the sorceress decided to have such an extravagant parade? She wants to establish her place in Gabadia Garden, since she's chosen it to serve as her base. Oh my. So that's why Gabadia Garden. I think I'm pronouncing this wrong, y'all. And if I am, I apologize. But I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. So that's why Gabadia Guardian wants her out. Yeah, you should probably want to be nowhere near around when this goes down. There goes the general down there. You think, Quistis? Right now? Wow, they're abandoning their post. This can't be good. All right, we got it. It's hard to see around that tree. Hopefully she's in that same little hall. Yeah, she's in the same exact spot we left. Oh boy. Man, he's gonna lose it when he sees them not at their post, or he should. It'll be chaos out there soon. You'll be safe here. Oh no, he's gonna lock me in. Dude, what? The door's right there. Just run out it. Did they not run past her? Oh, snap. Probably. I'm about to say, I don't know why the audio had dropped out like that. I thought it was me, but nope. Got us playing as brother Noah. Is this where we gotta go? Down the sewer? Where exactly is she going? She's got that iodine bangle. Oh, what Final Fantasy? No sewer rats? I was about to say, what? What do we got? Finally, some combat. Oh, I don't know what that is. Of course, she has no junks and GFs. A little scratchy scratch. Kinda am regretting not getting that additional summon, man. Noah needs it. As it stands, it doesn't look like I have enough GS for like all the party members. This fight could have been over. Let me see. Nice. That Angelo rush. So that's what I'm saying. So far, no real enemies have proved to be that much of a challenge. Them stone piece, we can use that to refine stuff. Oh, we got a new weapons magazine. Oh, is that all that was down here? So I wonder if that enemy was like a one-off. No, how do we get off to that other side? No, now we got two. Crap. Thunder. Oh boy. Come on, Dogo, help us out. Fire that boy off like a cannon. We did 300 damage on that Angelo cannon. They should not have a lot of HP left. What did they go off giving us too? But it looked like there was a ladder on the other side there. So maybe we got to find a way to get on the other side of the, the waterway there. Yeah, so that one's down, so you shouldn't be that far off. So dramatic. It's like, how do we get on that side? I mean, we also can run too, so there's that. I thought we had potions. We don't have regular? Oh, there we go. I thought we had regular potions. Okay, maybe I missed, a way to go on the other side. No. Maybe this isn't the sewer entry that we need. Maybe there's another manhole. We gotta go down. Yes, we can't. Maybe it was just worth getting that weapons magazine. Get another monthly issue of weapon magazines. I'm not a seed, but don't push me. I am a climber, though. Where is she going and what exactly is she doing? I'm not sure. Good thing that everybody is focused on the parade to not notice Renoa doing her Assassin's Creed impression. All right, she's made it up and around. Ladder. Maybe jump. Yeah, there you go. Slow climber, she wouldn't make it as a seed. Are we in control? No. Okay. Did she pull up on the sorceress? Oh, okay. But the sorceress has to know she's got a kryptonite allergy to this iodine bangle, right? Like, why would she think that would work? She just walked up to the sorceress. Should have stayed in that room. Not gonna lie, these silent cutscenes have character. Oh. Here we go. She got Rona up there with her. Pretty sure that was not part of the plan. Renoa. I might be saying her name wrong too. Lowlifes. Edia. Shameless, filthy wretches. How you celebrate my ascension with such joy, hailing the very one whom you have condemned for generations. Have you no shame? What happened to the evil, ruthless sorcerer from your fantasies? The cold-blooded tyrant that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations. I imagine when they do voiceover Edia, it'll probably be like, yeah, you know, like an evil English British lady or something like that. I like that, you know, like the cold-blooded tyrant that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations, something like that. Where is she now? She stands before your very eyes to become your new ruler. A new era has just begun. Edie, are you all right? And they're all okay with this? Just like pure subjugation? Whatever happened to the... Oh my. Rest assured, you fools. Why is everybody okay with this? Your time will come. This is only the beginning. Let us start a new reign of terror. I will let you live a fantasy beyond your imagination. I mean, they just watched the president get flung across the stage there. Whatever happened to taking a shot? Oh, I guess she hasn't gone down in the gateway yet. Another sacrifice. Oh, that's a hell of a trick, Edia. Like Ghostbusters vibes. Definitely go help her out. The parade hasn't started yet. The gate's not open. You gotta be kidding me. I don't understand. She can't be possibly up there fending off both those things on her own. They are definitely look like they are up there chewing her alive. I thought she was captured under Edia's spell or something like that. Oh no, it's starting. And these nimwits got locked in Caraway Mansion. We need to get out of here quick. There is no getting out of here. Why did you even come back and want to apologize to her in the middle of a major operation to assassinate a murderous sorceress? That was stupid. And these are seeds. Maybe there's a book or something we gotta pull. Picture. The window. No, nothing. That was so stupid. That was so dumb. What's this? No it's just some statue. What the? Like Quistis is an instructor, and she thought in the middle of a major operation under contract, she wants to go apologize for being an ass, pretty much. Let's see, did moving that do anything? We put the chalice in her hand, we put the lime in the coconut, and we got out. Pretty sneaky. Let's go. But we don't even know where it leads. No staying here. She stuck the glass on the statue. Can we slide down? No? Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. We're down in the sewers where... What's her name was? But we can't... About to say, but how do we get to the other side? We don't have none of the GF's junks into any of these guys, which is crazy because we know at one point they did. This game definitely automatically will de-junction, unjunction the GFs. That's kind of annoying. Have to go in there and manually go in there and set everything up all over again. Didn't need to anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Like, the game at this stage doesn't present a challenge. And I didn't spend a lot of time like grinding and leveling up, mind you. But maybe we gotta... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I didn't spend a lot of time like leveling up and anything. There she goes, Edia, the Empress Sorceress Empress. Imagine how impressed this was back in 1999. We were blown away. Hasn't aged very well, but I tell you what, back then we were blown away. Her ride is giving me Mad Max vibes. Now's our chance. Come on. Oh no, is that y'all boy? Working with Edia. Of course he is. Not the Naruto run. Oh, let's go. How would they not notice him? Don't ask questions, just get to Renoa as we got paid. Take the same route she did. Oh my, at the climbing animation. It is like turtle slow. Look at that. Unless that's for dramatic purposes. This is interesting parade music. I would ask, is there any reason why Irvine is ahead? There, thank you. Go up. I take it back, you know, making fun of Renoa not being seed and not being a great climber, because Squall is, and my goodness, this feels like something you should just 1 second leap hurdle over. And we're not even gonna check on the prez. Let's say wrong direction. Well, where? I thought she was up here. Like, what were they waiting? What were the two monsters waiting to do? For Squall and Irvine to show up? For her to wake up? For the Aider? Straight like Pokemon. Oh, didn't time it right. Oh, they are. Okay, now things are getting a little interesting. I don't know if Ifrit's really gonna do much against them. Let's bring on Shiva. That Shiva animation, though, I swear, never gets old. Kamehameha. Over 1,300 damage and they're still up. Oh, what's that? This should knock him down. Allow us to get to Renoa. That did it. So that's what I'm saying, like two GF's attacks, and they're done. We got no experience points for that. We did get a G return, but we got no. Quetzalcoatl, okay. Anyway, Squall, we can actually now junction magic to his health now. Of course you couldn't. Squall has... Irvine has Ifrit. Squall has Shiva. Irvine has Quetzalcoatl. It's like maybe we should eventually junction him to Renoa. I thought the sorcerer came this way. So do we go back this way? Nope. Okay. We don't go back that way. They're not even going to check on. I guess not. I guess once we get down, we're going to probably run into. If we can get, how do we get down? Do we not get down? Why are they still down there cheering? She's not at the pedestal anymore. I mean, we could still make the plan. We just got to get to the. Nope, this isn't the way. I'm going forward. Okay. Like, how do we jump down? Jump down, Cloud. Jump the Squall. Jump down. See, I'm calling him Cloud. It's like, do we have to be exactly where we were? Nothing there. Y'all see this, right? Like, I can't jump down. There's nothing over here. Nothing there. Coming up through here. Do we have to go left or right, maybe? No, this is just like her private chambers or whatever. Didn't they say that there was like a hatch or something in her private quarters? Maybe we gotta find that. There it goes. It's a nice piece of hardware you got there, Irvine. Irvine, Kianesis, it's in your hands now. I mean, obviously, this doesn't work. That's the game turning the audio down again for some reason. It's not me. He's got to think about it. This is a big deal. Of course you knew Seifer was alive. Why wouldn't he be? It means that, you know, if I were to face the sorcerers directly, would I have to go through Seifer? Probably. That's the way it goes as a seed. You can't choose your enemies. Squall. I may end up killing Seifer. Someone say that Seifer had a long time coming. You're both prepared, right? For what? That's the kind of world you live in. You've had a lot of emotional training. Not emotional training, but of course, I'd rather it not happen. It's all up to Irvine. Don't tell me you're getting the jitters. Wow, I can't do it. Oh boy. So that mean Squall might have to take the shot? Meanwhile, in the sewers. Come on, do a little climb. Just trying to do the walk over the wheel thing. What do we got? I guess the game said we didn't put much of an effort in when we fought with Squall and Zell. Really just took 2 GF attacks. And I guess perhaps that's why we didn't get any experience points. Let's test that theory out. Because I junction no GF to any of these guys. Which is crazy work. None of them can use items, none of that. A little risky. That might have been my fault why she missed. I hit R1. Might have missed it. Yep. Missed it that time too. I was gonna speed it up again. I don't like it, just makes it. I wish it was 2 times. Like, this is 3 times. It's just too, you know, playback just feels a little too janky. I wish it had like 2 times playback. That'd be like a little better. Wow, they are missing. Like, what the? Why are we missing our attacks? Whatever. Maybe I was distracted. See, that time we got some experience points. Oh, of course. Didn't happen for Renoa, but of course it happens to us. Is that a draw point? No one can draw, of course not. I'm about to say, how did I walk over? Maybe we don't need to go over that way. Just one, can we run? That's right. No one can draw. I thought we had to. Why can't we go over the thing? Go over the thing. Aren't we supposed to walk over the thing? Why are we not walking over it? Are we not supposed to? But there's no other way to go. Unless we were to stay on that. On this side. Okay. Different enemy type this time. Got Like Zell can damn near drop one on his own. Must have about 100 HP. Give or take. Not a lot of HP at all. Not that much of a challenge at all. I don't even think they landed a hit on us. Got a little bit of XP. Yeah, so the ladder just fell over there for us to get that draw point that we have nobody that can actually draw magic. Maybe this is where Renoa... Did we just go back to where we came from? I don't even see the draw point. Man, having a fixed camera definitely takes some getting used to, but I didn't even see a draw point. Another different type of enemy. What is this? All right, everybody all together. Oh, I didn't get the bonus that time. You gotta time it just right or you get a miss. I'm surprised I didn't that time. Melting bubble. Was hoping to get the bonus that time. Come on. Attacking Zell again. At one point, I swear we had GF's junks into to Zell. Come on, Zell. All right, we're gonna speed it up with our hold on. Did we get 4? Oh, almost got 4. He's a big 'em. That's 1, 2, 3. I always get that one wrong. 4. Oh, not fast enough. It's still standing. I can't get the bonus on him. Super arm. Oh, good stuff, Zell. Zell with the quick dodge. Still can't get the bonus. I wonder what did he just silence us? Is that like us being silenced? Like Zell's currently silenced right now? That always messes me up because they'll be prompting me to pick another move while I'm also trying to get the combos down. All right, let me see if I can get this last one. There we go. Is it still on us? Three times. Yeah, I guess so. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much HP does this thing have? So far, like the strongest thing we face down here, and it's not even like a mini boss or anything, or like a gauntlet boss. It's just a random spawn. Unless it is like a little mini boss getting to this point, I don't know. See, this time I was prepared. This time I was ready to not try to cycle on to Twisted Special without trying to nail all of Zell's combos. Just got that one. Can we get Thundergut? Yeah, well, let's do that. Thundergut 2 times? Let's go. How much damage? Ooh, nice. That twice? You should definitely do him in. Right, I was about to say you should definitely do him in. My goodness. Zell leveled up. Okay. See, I think we already been down this way. I feel like we're going backwards. I don't know. I feel feels like we're going backwards. Okay, but we're on the other side. Is that the desired? Is that what we want? I'm pretty sure that's what we want. I could have swore we were on that. I am like lost out here. I'm a little convinced. It feels like it just took us in a circle. Like, did it just take us in a circle? It did take us in a circle. What the hell? Hey, look at these things are easy to take down. It's like, why are the ladders falling for them? That is ridiculous. One shot. Will we even get experience points for that? $78. Well, it was enough for Quistis to level up. Got 2 magic stones. I'll take it. But why do I feel like this is the same way I just came back from? Oh, no, because I don't remember a save point. Were we supposed to come down or go up? Don't we still got to get up here and lock the sorcerer in the gateway? And of course, we made it with 1 minute to spare. Here we go. But Irvine's having a mom spaghetti moment. This parade, though. Here we go. What do you mean he always choked like this? Why would they send the guy that chokes? He definitely had a mom spaghetti moment. It's definitely a mom spaghetti moment. I try to act cool, joke around, but I can't handle the pressure. Oh my goodness. Forget it. Just shoot. My bullet, the sorceress, I'll go down in history. I changed the history of Galbadia, of the world. It's all too much. Enough. Just shoot. I can't, damn it. Irvine, calm down. Everyone's waiting on you. I don't care if you miss. Whatever happens, just leave the rest to us. He's gonna miss on purpose. Just think of it as a signal. It's time for us to make our move. Just a signal. That's it. Please. Or he could just take the shot. I can't believe they send this to Mom Spaghetti guy. Just a sign. Of course. What makes him think he can do it by himself? All right, let's not have Squall. We'll have her use draw just in case we can draw something from her. I don't want to miss it, but Squall also. Down pretty bad. Okay, here we go. Take care of Anoa. Okay, gung-ho Squall. Okay, Squall. Again, 1999, this was mind-blowing for us, okay? But why can't her security forces run in there and back her up if Squall can do all that right there? Why can't they just go in there and help her out? Seifer. This guy. She has no reaction to being jumped and... Alright, here we go, Seifer. Well, this is how it turned out. Squall. So you become the sorceress's lapdog? It's putting in Miley. Seifer. I prefer to be called her knight. That is cool. This has always been my dream. To fight Squall? I guess so. We saw how that begun in the start of this game. We're fighting on Edius' chariot. Say how you handle a fistful of dust to the face, Seifer. Well, only 663 damage. We know he's packing. Not bad. I like how he holds his gun blade like that. Let's see if he likes a little bit of magic too. We've been saving it. Haven't even really seen all of like the magic animation and things. Didn't get the bonus that time. Seifer, thought I was dead, eh? Not until I fulfill my dream, which is... Ooh. What's his dream? Becoming a knight? I mean, we knew he wanted to become Seed, and we saw how that turned out. There you go, Shiva. Hit him again. You're gonna get a compound effect. It's gonna be about more of the same. More of the same. Okay. Seifer, I lost. It took only 2 GF attacks to take Seifer down. Squall, you're losing it, Seifer. Sorceress Edia. A seed planted in a rundown garden. Spicy. We got the sorcerer. I can fight if I'm with you. That's why I'm here. I have to. I was just getting ready to say, you sir, you gotta fix that. Stock up on those for sure. 2 curas, the accursed seed. Ooh, she hit Cloud with that thunder go. Ouch. Alright. Well, magic begets magic. What's that? Whoa, Manoa. Manoa's gonna have to heal. Come on, hit him. Finally did some real damage. Oh, I tried, I couldn't do it in time. Or is this one of them battles we're supposed to lose? There you go, Ifrit. Hit it with something nasty. That time we just made it. There you go. She has very low HP though. Probably should have grinded a little bit with Renoa before fighting the sorcerers, but there we are. She's like all old and powerful, right? Like, my goodness. I thought I had a Cura. I like Diablos' animation. And yes, I did the magic lamp thing off camera, so we fought him, got him. It's kind of like a Pokemon with the GFs. You gotta fight him to unlock him, and that's what we did here. But very cool animation. I do like this GF. Now, to what effect? I like how he like does a backflip and what? And he missed. That was the effect. He missed. Oh my goodness. I think that's one of the first times I've seen a GF special attack or a GF attack miss the mark, miss the target. I wonder if that's only because of Diablos. I don't know. That one didn't. Shiva's attack didn't miss. Thank goodness. She's gonna have to maybe. Will he miss again? Of course. As I was trying to get my summon in there. Bullcrap. I have to maybe get Irvine to maybe throw her a high potion. Imputed seeds. And we didn't get any experience points for fighting her. Or any items. She would learn Doom. If her learn Mad Rush. Diablo's got the junction HP to magic. That's great and all, but my goodness, should have got some HP, some experience points for that. Maybe she should have led with that move, I'm just saying. Now, is that part of her fingers or just gloves? Or are her actual fingers sharp, just claws? Well, it didn't look like it hit the heart, so he should be okay. Now we're on disc 2. Here we go. Disc 2. Wow. Wow, already. I think Final Fantasy 8 had 3 discs. 4. I can't remember. I might be wrong. I don't want to misquote. Definitely had more than 2. But my gosh, disc 3 already. This one flew. Uncle Laguna. There's someone here to see you. Huh? Me? What's the person look like? He's wearing funny clothes. He's talking to Rain right now. Oh, we're I guess in the dream world or in the alternate timeline world where Laguna and his other 2 mates. Oh wow. It's only next door. It's okay. It's still dangerous. Since you're such a cute little girl, the monsters will especially be after you. They'll catch you and then they'll suck all your blood. That is like some disturbing bit of information to give a toddler. If anything like this should happen, Uncle Laguna's gonna cry. I'll be okay. I'll just call, yo, Uncle Laguna. You'll come rescue me, right? I waited. Am I a good girl? Yes, a good girl. Dear Elion's father and mother, Elion's been a good girl today, right? Oh, her parents must have passed. Yep. What? Random encounters outside, right outside the house? Laguna, stay strapped though, so it don't matter. And he still has his GF. Right, this is like the Dream World version of Cloud. So we definitely know Cloud's gonna wake up, you know, everybody's standing around him, he's gonna be just fine, just fine. Now I can't recall if I made it to disc 2 or not. Yeah, I can't recall if I made it to disc 2. But 10 hours seems rather short for disc 1, doesn't it? You understand, Elion. Now go to your room and play. I got in trouble. That's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Laguna, use your proper English when speaking to Elion. I got in trouble. Too bad. I like the painted background, right? Doesn't it have charm, character? Kiros. It's been a while, Laguna. Kiros. Tables are kind of big. He's Uncle Laguna's friend. He dresses funny, but he's not a bad guy. You seem well. Yeah, you too. Hey, how long has it been? You know, our grand escape from Centra. That was... One would usually call that being chased out. I thought so. Well, I would say about a year or so. I was bedridden for over 6 months. It seemed like every bone in my body was in pieces. And I nursed him back to health. Thank you for taking good care of Laguna. I imagine that's how Kiro would talk, like very different, low, like thank you. Like I was able to recover in about a month or so. Ever since then, I've been searching for you. That's how Kiro's, how he looks. It kind of gives me an idea how he would talk if his voice was narrated. After leaving the army, well, yeah, and I'm not going to do that the whole way through. That's just, you know, life's pretty boring without you as an entertainment, my man. It's a harsh thing to say. I've been living a productive life here. And I'm really unsure if reading out loud or reading in person is, you know, the visual aesthetic or the audio aesthetic here. So, what do you want to do now? Let's see. Yeah, I I think the fairies are here. Fairies? Yeah, I guess so. Then our work today should be a cinch. I'm looking forward to the battles. Huh. How's Julia doing? I don't know. Who's Julia? You mean Julia the singer? That's right. Laguna really admired her. Oh, right. Shut up. So what if I did? In an earlier cutscene, Julia used to sing at a nightclub. No, she didn't sing. She just played the piano. And the first song she released was Eyes on Me. Is that a Tupac variant? Tupac cut? How does the song go? You know. You don't know? Well, you never let me hear it. I didn't think you listened to music. The song's about being in love. I really like it. She recently got married. Oh, yeah? To some army general, right? General Caraway. Oh. Is this Laguna's mom? Or Renault's mom? I guess Laguna was that true love, so she didn't wait for the soldier, and that was Laguna. Last one. What's Ward up to? How's Ward doing? Ward quit the army too. Luckily, he found a job and he's working pretty hard. Good for him. What's he doing? I think these are the other people that was in his party early on in the earlier Dreamscape cutscene. A janitor at the district prison. Wow. Can't picture him mopping floors, but I'm glad he's doing well. Oh, and he never got his voice back. He lost it? You could easily tell what he wants with his facial expressions. Huh. You work for what you eat. If that's fine with you, you're more than welcome. Oh, yeah, it seems fair to me. Come back soon, okay? We will. I actually like Laguna. I like playing as his character. Kiros. Kiros has no GF. Yeah, we definitely got to get more GFs. Again, I'm kind of mad I didn't go back and go back to the King's Maze and try to find that GF there. But yeah, it is what it is. Country ruled by a sorceress. No one can draw. I'm about to say, where's the combat at? Where's the action? What do we got? Caterpillar and a mosquito. And they get first dibs to attack. Should maybe hit him with fire, probably. Grass type. Kiros is poisoned. We gotta get this over with. I thought we called for our GF. Didn't really need to. Kiros is down bad. We gotta get Kiro. We gotta grind him, man. Get him up a little bit. But where can we rest at? I wonder if we can rest. Let's see if we can rest at his place to replenish our health and stuff. Because if so, yeah, we might want to grind a little bit to get Kiros's. Yeah, we want to get Kiros's health and stuff up. Sorry, I ran into it. All right. So knowing that we can save there probably wouldn't hurt. I mean, Kiros is like level 13, kind of a liability in battle right now because, my goodness. He can't really, you know, it only has what, like 600 HP or something like that? So not a lot at all. Yeah, 634 HP. Like a few hits and Kiros is vulnerable. Ooh, nice, we got the bonus that time. This move. I mean, Sorcerer Edea was like the most formidable opponent we've had so far. Let's see something. What is she learning now? Summon magic damage by 30%. Raises GF's HP. Ooh, I'd rather learn that. Junctions magic to elemental attack. Raises spirit. Yeah, I'd rather, you know, increase HP. Let's do that. Quetzalcoatl, what are you learning? Summon magic? I mean, same thing. Is it summon magic by 20? I mean, we might as well just finish learning that and then move over to... I should have learned card command, and I'm learning the hard way, but damn if I should have learned card command. But look, we're almost close to summon magic by summon magic damage by 20%. It doesn't seem like a whole lot, but between raising the HP and learning card, absolutely for Quetzalcoatl. Same thing. Then we also want to visit a pet shop at some point. I'll visit a pet shop and I'll buy some, you know, new skills or new abilities for our GFs to learn. Mug, change attack to mug. Cuts encounter rate by half. That'd be pretty dope. Refines time space magic from an item. Dark side command. I wonder what that do. Alright, so yeah, we got a little bit of ways to grind the GFs. They're kind of like your Pokemon. Now, is there nowhere else for us to go? Not going to run from any encounters. We're going to kind of just stick through them. Maybe even use the ability prompt for their limits, which again, I don't understand. Like, you toggle what, R2 or R3, and automatically, instead of waiting for your health to get low, it just gives you the option to just spam their limit breaks. Oh my. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, Kiros' limit break has to be one of the best so far I've seen in this game, or throughout anybody in the party who's had the experience of playing. You know, his is dope. We get a lot of experience. We're not getting a lot of experience points here. What happens if we go outside? And it's funny because they're just sitting around. Can we go this? Can we explore this way? No. What about down here? And I was wrong. I guess I could have hit O back when we were following the General Caraway back at Dealing City. Like, they're not even worth the magic expenditure. Oh, I thought I could get this. Thought I could get the bonus. Oh, with the bite. It did 109 damage. See what I'm saying? Look at Kiro. If y'all don't finish them off, there we go. Again, fairly easy. This little area definitely gives me like grindy zone vibes. Even got our GFs in on it. But all right, so that takes us. I couldn't even finish my sentence before we ran into another encounter. That direction takes us nowhere. So I guess we go over the bridge then. I'm kind of getting tired of these enemies. This caterpillar and the mosquitoes seem to be the only ones we're coming across in this little section here. And we're not getting enough experience points, in my honest opinion. I feel like we could be and should be possibly getting more if we venture on the outside, or maybe into the next whatever, like dungeon or temple, wherever we gotta go. We're definitely gonna hit the bed though before we head out. And that won't be enough experience points for us to level up. 135, no. See, only 135 and most of these, and Shiva leveled up. That's good. I'm gonna see, will we hit another encounter before we know? Okay. Nope, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to access the save point. Yes. All right. Let's see what else the dream universe or the dream world, the dreamverse has to offer. They are clearly not fans of any of the sorcerers. It's like this. All the working men in this town were sent off to war. The only ones still left in town are old people, children, chocobos, dogs, and cats. It's hard right there. And I'm sure you've noticed, but the monsters have made their way into town. This here town took real good care of me. So basically, I want to return the kindness. You're looking at the Monster Hunter of Windhill. Doesn't sound like a bad Laguna spinoff, especially if we can modernize that. So as of today, you'll be my assistant. We're to patrol the town up to the town entrance. If we see anyone in need along the way, we help them. That's our basic duty. So you're like vigilante superheroes? The farmland. All right, let's see what we got out here. More or less the same. It's just 3 of them now. While this probably won't net us any, if much, experience points. Let's see. So speed it up. Whoa, Shiva. Oh yeah, I doubt we'll get any experience. Oh, we did? Kiro's finally leveled up. Draw a point, but I don't think, yeah, no one can draw. What's in here? It's been quite some time now since you recovered from your injuries. Thanks to everyone in town. This here town must be quite dull for a young lad like yourself. Perhaps it's time to return to Dealing City. Is that her way of telling us she wants us to leave? Come on, Squaresoft. Don't give us NPCs that repeat their lines. We saw it the first time. She could have said something of similar nature, but in a different way. You know? Like doubling down on that leaving for Dealing City. Like, talk about that. Caution. Is it caution because of the monsters? Like a summon right now is just complete overkill. I think when at most this enemy type has maybe 300 to 400 HP. Somewhere along the lines there. Like no more than that. See, like drop, so there's like no need or reason to really to use it yet, unless it's just to get the battle over with. But look, we're not even getting a lot of XP. 89, wow. Maybe not worth grinding. I know that was only because it was only one enemy, but still. What are they going to give us for 2? Cannot like fire. Oh yeah, much higher than what Blizzard did. Little Cretin got more HP than I initially thought. This can learn magic and blue waves. Shiva leveled up. Alright, we got more. I guess we can turn down here. We still have yet to run into anybody that needed help. The only NPC we came across sounded like she was about ready for Laguna to go. I'm not gonna waste our time. It's only a little 89 experience points. Curious to see what's down here. Is it turned over caravan or? Are y'all going to investigate? Is this normal? It's like I almost want Laguna to have draw, like Laguna should have draw instead of item, I think. I really do. Like we very rarely need to go into the item stack. I mean, when we have a party member that has like magic junction and we can even, you know what I mean, just use that to heal. Yeah, like I'm really thinking we should have, Laguna should have draw. I'll hang back for these guys because we normally get like a little over 100, maybe 150 is what I'm hoping. Let's see. How much did we get? 205, 239. Not bad. See, I'd rather have the encounters where we're fighting at least 3 of them. What's up here? Is it an invisible draw point? What's around here? Just one. We're not fighting him. Yeah, I'm not doing it. If it's just one, getting under 100 XP is not worth it. Oh, it's like a little loop-de-loop. All right, then. So it's just a little shortcut. Well, let's sprint this way. So all I did was just like loop us back around and create like a little shortcut. We'll do 2. We got like 200 and something experience points last time, so we'll definitely do 2. Nice if we could find a shop or something like that. There you go, target and poor Kuros. Yep. It's as if like they know he's the weakest character out the 2. Come on, Kuros, finish him off. Wow, that was quick. No, if it's just a 1, we're not doing it. Kuros needs to heal up a little bit. Does Laguna have curative magic? No, he doesn't. Yeah, I wish we had the ability to create curative magic, but we don't. Seven. I wonder what Doom does. That's all we got for you, Laguna. Is that a shop? What is this? Oh, it's a hotel. We could probably get a room. How much does it cost? Is anybody working? Can we just go up to a room we want? But we can't use the bed. And there's nobody here. Well, like Laguna said, they send all the able-bodied people off to fight in this war. But my goodness, the hotel is just abandoned. There's nobody in there. Does that mean there's not going to be anybody in the... Who's the assistant commander? He alone? Right. See what I'm saying? It feels like everybody wants him gone. The florist, the old ladies essentially gave him in a nice, subtle way, friendly way, telling him like, yo, you're all better now. Maybe you should go back to Dealing City. They hate me, but I still have to shop. They hate me, but try to converse. They hate me, guess I'll head back. I just want to chat. How's Rain? She's doing fine. That's good. But it'd be even better if you left. That's crazy. He had to sell it to him like that. Definitely want to replenish these. Wow. Well, I guess we don't want to sell that, right? No, I don't want to do that. We could sell some stuff if we need to. I don't think we need to. I think we're good, regardless. Because I don't really spend a lot of money on stuff. So this doesn't take us anywhere. Okay. So the hotel is empty. We can't book a room. We can't stop there to rest up. Wow. We run into an account as soon as we go through the door. It would be nice at least if we can rent a room there. Or have some kind of like deposit where you just like maybe leave your guild. You can get the room. That kind of sucks that we can't. The hotel is just unoccupied and there's rooms in there available. I wonder what this does. Oh, it puts a timer on him. So I imagine the timer runs out, so does his time. I don't think he'll have time, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're gonna take him down before. Not fart. That's an actual move. Let that sink in. Let's see what happens once the countdown goes out. I mean, we can take him out regardless, but yeah, go ahead and get your little stick your attack in. I thought that is what was going to happen. All right, so Kyros is getting ready to level up. Next encounter. Did we go into this house? Yeah, this is the florist. No. Whose house is this? Is this a room we can use? A bed we can use? Lovely home. And nobody is here. And there's no, okay. Just a little rancher, little one floor rancher. At least we know we can. Sound like the ferries might be a problem on the way back. Just saying. Let's go ahead and make sure there's no. Especially since it's forcing us to come back this way. I was hoping we could take the shortcut, but no, it's forcing us to go back this way. It's got to be for a reason. This should get us. This should get Kyros to levels up again, and if we get over 162, then Laguna as well. Ooh. Too easy, Drill Sergeant. Too easy. Yeah, oh, boom, there we go. Kyros and Laguna. Hey Laguna, are you doing this patrol thing every day? Thing? What you're calling thing? Weren't you aiming to become a world traveling journalist? You've heard of timber maniacs, right? I had a talk with the chief editor. He said he's interested in any article related to world travel. That's great. We should go talk to him sometime. Yeah. Unless that's something you're not into now. He doesn't know how to tell Kuros. No, I'm gonna run from this one. Again, I don't care for the solo fights. We don't get enough experience points to even bother for the headache, you know. It'd be okay if we stayed here a bit longer, right? You need time to gather more material. This seems like a really nice town. You're gonna write about this place first, aren't you? No way. Can't make this place famous. Too much publicity, and you get all those tourists and stuff. I mean, it's kind of what their economy needs, but they already don't like Laguna, so maybe that's not what the town wants. Well, where was the monster? Oh, he was just he was just messing with us. I wanted to see what these fairies were. Thought there was maybe like some type of enemy type we would have to encounter. Draw. Oh, cure. Definitely can use that. You know, maybe we should have been doing that from the jump because we can definitely use some cures. Like, he has no curative magic. So that's what we'll do. We'll let... Oh, a scan could definitely come in handy. 9. Good stuff. Should have been stacking up on those, if I'm being honest with y'all. Hold on, let's get some more. I want to get some more scans. Maybe we'll also pull more cures from the caterpillar. Like, they should have now that to just automatically be your first choice. Alright, let's do this. Don't really need it, but come on, Kuros. Let's see it. Sick. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of ways to go before we level up. Again, this area must not be where they want us to grind either. Wait, where'd they all go? Upstairs? Back at his place, mate? Oh, here we go. Kuros, what? Oh, wow. Yeah, if he got caught there eavesdropping on this conversation, he is cooked. Report to the commander. Buchas and bum buns. Is that what those were? Interesting names. I like caterpillar and mosquito. I've exterminated 20 monsters. Wow, we were actually keeping track. Well, that was our subtle clue of where we know to go next. This town has a whole 5 soldiers guarding it. 5. Let that sink in. Scared of waking up somewhere else. Kind of like in this dream world thing that he bounces back and forth, right? Nah, will we wake up at Squall? Oh, we're back with the gang. The dream world again. Huh. Right, I'm about to say, when he dreams, when Zell dreams of Ward. They were captured? Well, there's nothing we can do. Of course there is. Right, you know, I forgot all about Irvine. Where did Irvine go? And who has Squall? What is going on here? There goes Squall after taking a magic shard into the chest. His prison is nice compared to theirs. I challenge Edia. My wound. No wound. How? The Gabonian soldiers. We were surrounded. He was there, Seifer, leering down at me. Damn you, Seifer. What a very elaborate prison cell. A prison in general. Mm. Mean guy. His name is really Mean Guy. Oh my. Ooh, oh my. Appropriate name. Oh my. I mean, you don't really know that for sure, though, but whatever. That situation has to seem dire. Not Seifer. Oh my gosh, why? Squall, you're pitiful. I mean, we did win against the sorcerer. She just did some... Is he going to hit him? Oh, Seifer's kind of strong. He threw Cloud with one hand. Wow. Can't be nothing good. Got him in a T-cross position. Tell me what seed is. Edia demands to know. Seed. A code name for Balaam's Garden, Elite Mercenary Force. Seed. Combat Specialist. Squall, don't you already know? I'm not a seed. There must be some kind of secret you're given when you become a seed. There's nothing. Even if there were, you think I'd tell you? You're on my tough nut to crack list. The writing, though. Didn't think you talked that easily. Jeez, I'm honored. What's it gonna do? Electricity? Of course. He's got a point. He's talking about Irvine is the chicken voice. In case you didn't know. Why would that be a romantic one? But okay. Oh, about time. That's actually pretty cool. We see them using magic in a realistic, not realistic, but for them, you know, in their predicament, makes sense. An anti-magic field. Wow. There you go. Yeah, he by himself. Now y'all, you know, can pull up on him. Now, what's this thing's deal? New party member? Doesn't talk. It's Doesn't make a sound, doesn't do anything. What is seed, and why do they oppose the sorceress? Seed oppose the sorceress? Sir Seifer, the missiles targeted for the... Oh, damn. They got missiles targeted. That's got to be at Balam Garden. It's to be destroyed on charges of training seeds to oppose the sorceress. Wow. What? It's a pity, really. I grew up there too. But orders are orders, and Edia wants it destroyed. No. After the garden's gone, the seed hunt will begin. They're hunting seeds. I'll be Edia's bloodhound and hunt down every one of your kind. He says it like they're a species. It's more so like a job title. Oh, that's the warden in on it too. I don't understand the question. Don't mess with me. Edia says you know something. Now spit it out. Talk. What is Seed all about? Hit him. Seed. Aren't we mercenaries from Balam Garden? Special forces? You're a bunch of kids. I don't know anything. Why do you keep asking me? Yeah, we ain't going out like that. The true goal of Seed is to spread seeds all over the world. Fill the world with flowers. Seeing flowers takes away people's will to fight. What then? Seed wants to bring love and peace to the world? Don't make me laugh. You can't fool me. We steal the will to fight, then we invade. Oh, it's not a bad answer, though. He thinks he got a little bit of tea. He thinks he got something helpful. What now? What do we do? Just stay here? We'll get tortured for sure. What about this Pokemon looking thing? Well, it understands English. I heard that, Zell. I heard that, Zell. Definitely makes sense that Zell would be the one. A snake. Ooh. He wants some get back. Little bugger could probably fight. What do we got? Guards? Oh, the little thing doesn't fight with us. What the? Zell with the quick feet. Give me boxer vibes. Ooh. Come on. Hit him with that duel at least one time. Come on, let's see. Can we get 5? 1, a little slow. 2, a little quick. 3, 4, 5. Oh, almost got 6. Almost got a 6 combo limit break. $138 doesn't seem like a lot. So is this thing just like a pet? That's not the way. That's not a door either. So I guess we got to go up to the next floor. Floor 8. Oh boy. No, wait, what? Oh, that's their weapons. This guy's got them. Come on, this is like make quick work of these Shimmer Soldier knockoffs. So with no magic, no GFs, this might actually be a little... We're gonna need first strike. And probably a limit break or 2. Oh yeah. Hopefully they don't have a lot of HP. Yeah, they don't. Plus, they're normal soldiers. They shouldn't, but they don't. Maybe like 200. Let's see, that's 100 damage. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, maybe a little more. Okay, like 300, a little over 300. So they have about a little over 300 HP, but still wasn't that big of a challenge. They weren't that hard. 182 experience points. And we got a potion. Nice. Piece of cake, baby. We got the weapons, y'all. We got the weapons. That thing did nothing, though. That's who should have been on this stream's thumbnail, Zell. Zell was the true hero. Didn't tell me that's straight anime vibes right there. Little fella, but you didn't even help Zell out though. Didn't do anything. Oh, wait. You want to do maybe item. No special abilities. No boost. Do item. And who's the last one? Selfie? Yeah, because we don't know what they did with Rona. We don't have any magic. So now I think we're good. Now I think we're cooking with fire. Not to sell with the uncooperative prisoners. Biggs and Wedge. Wow. That crooked guard ran, but I hope to appreciate our position. Hey, it's a dog to eat too. Oh, they're fully armed, sir. That's right. Now let's go. Zell in those hands. That's how. So we fought these two back in our seed mission way back on disc 1 earlier in the game. Well, at least you're still an officer. Don't complain. Didn't really do much. Ooh, nice. I feel like we also got like the bonus right there. We'll take a few of those as we haven't drew them in a while. I swear it never gets old. Quetzalcoatl, the Thunderbird. It's like a really big Zapdos, pretty much. Thunderstorm from the Thunderbird. Let's go. Will this be enough to drop it? No, it wasn't. They are stacked. Doesn't matter. It's going to happen because you're about to definitely take another one of these hits with the Quetzalcoatl. Dark Messenger. I love Diablos' interest, man. And watch the backflip and the fade out. Oh, Wedge is down. Biggs is down too. We won't even need Shiva. Come on, we don't need Shiva. Okay, well Shiva will finish him off then, that's fine. Nice. And he's still on his... Oh, that's what I thought. I was getting ready to say. What? And we got no experience points for this. Why? Why did we not get any experience points for that battle? We got an elixir though? My goodness, but still. 10 GF points. We gotta help Squall out. You know they about to go bail Squall out. Don't you think you just can't walk out? Uh-oh. That's gonna make things a little bit more difficult. I think he's on the second floor, floor 8. Maybe we'll try to go up to the 9th floor, see what's up top of there. We got, this is our first monster. Oh my, what is this? Oh, Zell's health is down bad. Cast on Zell. Zell needs it bad. Good thing that missed whatever it was. Heal him up, Zell, or Selfie. And still not a lot of health. Ooh. Do this dude in. Hold on. There you go. I started off slow. I don't think we'll get 5. Maybe we'll get 4. Oh, that's 4. Okay, maybe we'll get 5. We won't get 6. Can I get 6? Oh, we got 6. Oh. Oh, he has Cura. Let's get that to Zell. And then, well, we need to stack up on those. That guard had Cura. We need that. Comes down like a predator or like a villain or something, right? That's the kind of vibe that you send us down. Didn't do a lot of damage at all. Yeah, go ahead and cast Cura, and then let's take a few of those. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Oh, they are targeting my boy. Stock up on those. Yeah, 5. Only 5. Do him in, Zell. Y'all hit that like button for me too if you haven't yet. Like, hype this video up for me. Hit him. This should definitely take him out. This should take him out. I would have loved to get more Curas, but it's what it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would have loved to stock up on those Curas, man. Oh, we got experience points that time. Still Orb, Potion. Quetzalcoatl leveled up, Ifrit leveled up, Diablos leveled up. Alright, let's see what's up top here. 9th floor. Oh, we're gonna have to go around. Another one of them. So does that mean more Curas? Yep. Stock up on them. It's the Quetzalcoatl that's, you know, the real champ of... Who needs it? Let's do selfie. The Quetzalcoatl's animation too never gets old. I really like it too. Damn, if what's the name's in desperate need of Diablos, like it just maybe it depends on the enemy type. It didn't seem very effective. Well, there you go. Quetzalcoatl FTW. Feels like we're going in the right direction, being that we had to go all. They made sure we went all, forced us to have to go around this little loop and run into enemies. Berserk. Why not? Oh, it's just an empty cell. Okay. No door. Is this another cell? Can't go in it. All right, well, let's go up the stairs. Listen, something tells me he's got to be like up. You know what I mean? Here's another one. We got to go all the way around. Anything in here? Who's this guy? Why is he sitting like that? Where the hell did Irvine go? He better be preparing the getaway vehicle. What cell is this? Empty cell? Save point. Yay. We are stacked with the gil too, I just noticed. Over almost 20,000 gil. You can tell we don't really buy much or spend it on much of anything. This is the only, okay, so. Like one hit from the Quetzalcoatl should be enough. Compounding on whatever damage we're supplementing right now with Selfie and Quistis. And not when we're missing our attacks though. What the hell? Maybe we should draw from it. Yeah, maybe I should have drew from it. See what we can get. This is probably going to knock it out, so it won't even matter. That's what I thought. Just as I suspected. We didn't get a chance to draw from it, so really didn't get much experience points either. '11th floor, wow. Anything in here? Nope. We got a save point and a draw point. There's like 2 cells per floor. That cannot be an efficient use of space. I'm about to say, is he a bad guy? Is he a bad guy? 2 of them. Now we'll get our chance to draw. Let's see what we got. What are they carrying? I'll take the Blizzard. They're both just carrying Blizzard. All right, let's get it over with fast then. Thought they would have better magic to draw from. They just don't. Oh, that didn't really do much of anything. Go. Just take some, I mean, we'll see what we get, like maybe 180, 190, 126. This guy. Hey, you guys, I'm really bored. Want to play a card game with me? I'll give you some if you win. No. What the kind of? No wonder you in here. It's the type of games you like to play. Quite literally. Freaking con man from the sounds of it. Oh, this one's new. What are you? Whoa, okay. It fires rockets. It's like, I swear, Diablos doesn't, you know what I mean, doesn't get it done as much as I thought he would. Let's see if that will turn around with this attack. And it really didn't, only doing 400 damage. He's just not as strong as like your Shifa and Ifrit, you know what I mean? The legacy summons, man. Leave it up to Quetzalcoatl, the Thunderbird. And it's still up. This thing cannot like thunder. Wow. I mean, when is it going to give us our limits, though? Oh, I was going to hit him, all three of us with our Ifrit, our summons. Let's go. We're going to speed it up a little bit. Because this should take him down. That did it. I was ready to say, the Thunderbird has come in clutch numerous times for us. Quistis level up, level 15. She's falling behind a little bit. The 12th floor, wow. We're still rank 3. Is that door locked? I guess that door is locked. cell's locked. Plot twist, Red 13 is in there. No, that'd be wild if so. Oh, okay, I don't, you know, we must have, yep. Squall's behind that door. Just forget how they can do that. Just no explanation at all, right? Oh, damn, Squall. Get up, Squall. There you go. I bet. Squall's probably like, what is this thing? All right. Laguna? Why is it calling us Laguna? It'd be a pain to go down every floor. The alarm alerted monsters, security guards everywhere. By the way, how the hell did they carry up here, Squall? And that's our way down. I'm about to say jump all the way down. For prisoners to be on the loose and guard and monsters to be running around, shouldn't somebody go check on that high priority, you know what I mean, prisoner they have, Cloud? High value target. So what's that mean? Zell's going off dolo? So what do we do? Press the red button on the control panel. Yeah, like why wouldn't the guards converge there and everything, you know? Cloud said, where there's a door, there's an exit. Let's go check it out. I don't blame you, Cloud. Ooh, sand. Buried. You mean we're underground? In any case, we can't get out from here. Ouch. Zell. Where's Cipher at? Like, having Cipher there to help during all this would be great. C's escape, dead or alive. Too many animals. Run, Zell, run. Oh, he can't run fast enough. Siege, you ain't getting away. It'd be nice if another soldier ran up behind him at the same time or next to him or whatever, started attacking. Like, just, you know, there was one more behind him. I thought that'd have been pretty dope, you know? Like, to add to the realism, if you will. One enemy, we're probably not even going to get any experience points. Zell, you just keep running. Oh, we got 98. And a potion. What's that guard over there doing? The same one that ran. Ooh, there you go. I heard that, Squall. Don't think you go down that easy. Why you up on him like that? I mean, he did just kind of save his life. He is belated. So Squall must have jumped down from like 1 or 2 floors. About to say, we're wasting time. Y'all gotta get out of there. Irvine. I knew it. I was about to say, come on, man. Y'all could tell that was coming. Is this what he calls redeeming himself? He did take the shot at the sorcerers. I don't know why they thought it would work. Oh my. Noah, y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all stroll in. Do me a favor, big like, hit the like button for me, and hype the video up too. Squall's alive. I knew he would be. Squall's okay. For Noah, yeah. You just kicked Irvine down the stairs though. For Noah, you all right? He's like, I'm fine too. Wow, he told them to get me and only me out. Of course, that's... Scratched him to death? What were you trying to do, Irvine? But I say, why do they think they have time to sit here and like formulate a plan? They've got to go. You choose 2 more party members and head on up. I'll be here. Up. Don't have time to explain now. The exit's up there. Trust me. I heard that, Irvine. I wish we could have played that scene. Just one of you lonely birds? Let's just run. Our health situation is mission critical anyway. Let's just run. What? I'll say, this is not giving us the opportunity to run. Crazy we can still be hit. Now I gotta find that save point. I think it was on the 9th floor. So there goes the draws. And that door was locked. It's funny though, because we were just up there. Weren't we just all the way up at the top floor? Unless the crane's up there again now. Well, since these turkeys struck first. There you go, Cloud. There you go, Cloud. There we go. One shot in them cats. 120 XP. Yeah. What's the name to get ready to level up? Ah, the save point. Alright. So we hit the save point and we just about hit the 3-hour mark here of the live gaming experience. This was more of a fill-in show. We typically do go live more so on the weekend, and we will be back Saturday. It's Mother's Day weekend, so I want to, take off Sunday, pay respects to all the mothers out there, mothers in my life as well. But Sunday is Mother's Day weekend, so let me turn this down a bit. There we go. I don't think we need the overbearing music playing in the background, but Sunday is Mother's Day weekend, so we'll kick it off our normal, Saturday live stream for the live gaming show. I'm still experimenting with Final Fantasy VIII Remastered here to see where the interest is with the game. Just watching me play it live or just playing it in general. Leaving it up obviously for replay value. So if you're a replay viewer and you made it this far, shout out to you. If you're still here with me now watching this live stream and you haven't hit the like button for me, go ahead and do that for me if you can. I greatly appreciate it. We're 10 hours in. I'm having a halfway decent time. There's moments where it stands out. The combat feels a little dated. That's a little hard to get around, and then the game's easy. It's a little too easy. I mean, the hardest encounter we've had was Sorcerer Edian, and that's to be expected. Although it's our first encounter with her, I imagine of more to come. But so far the game is easy, and I can't change, the difficulty. There's no change in the difficulty. Enemies scale with you as you level up. Enemy scale. So each zone or each location can very much fluctuate in terms of difficulty, encountering other enemies. Now, the other thing I wanted to say was before the show, the conversation highlight or the topic, the topic starter minus the game was just games in general. And with so many coming out here in 2026, going back and playing classics like Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, especially Remastered, and some others because there were at least 2 other classic 1990s JRPG era role-playing games that I thought would be great for me to go back and visit, play here on a community, or play with the community, and play here on a channel. I didn't finish Final Fantasy VIII when it came out in 1999. I'm trying to remember where I stopped, and it might have been around Disc 1, Disc 2. A lot of this, is feeling unfamiliar, especially here since we started Disc 2 in the dream world with Laguna, and here at the district prison. I don't think I made it that far back when I played 1999. I don't think I made it past Disc 1. And the same thing is to be said for Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, or Final Fantasy VII OG, I didn't finish the classic Final Fantasy as well. Made it deep into it, I think like Disc 2, but just couldn't get over the hill, couldn't get over the hump. The boss battles like they are now very much was challenging back then, and I didn't have the experience as a gamer, if that holds any weight. But I didn't have the experience I do now as a gamer that can get me through those struggling times, and didn't prompt me to want to go play something else that didn't feel as challenging, something like maybe Mario Kart on a Nintendo GameCube, yes. I'm sorry, Nintendo 64, yes. Playing like Mario Kart or even Super Smash Brothers, or just going back over to my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance and just playing some of the Pokemon games around the time, all right? Especially my Game Boy Advance. I loved my Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, somewhere between there. But I didn't always play the games as soon as they came out, so I might have played Final Fantasy VIII, 2000, 2001, something like that. Not exactly when it came out, but not too far off there either. But it was a Final Fantasy that left a lasting impression on me as a gamer, and that's one of the reasons why I went back to it, to live streaming here on the channel, much like Final Fantasy VII did, and even Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X, that's a Final Fantasy where, I mean, if Square Enix did remaster it, holy cow! I mean, the game was already great, graphics wise, gameplay wise, story wise. Everything was great about Final Fantasy X, at the time. And if you think about it, it was one of the last great Final Fantasies we had for that console era before we got into like Final Fantasy Online and the X and X2 and the Lightning Returns. I mean, the spin-offs weren't that great. And then we got Final Fantasy 14 or something like that on the newer generation consoles on the PS4. So I didn't play Final Fantasy 14. I think I started that out too and couldn't get over the new adaptation of combat, right? And then here we go, we got it in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I don't know, we might just stay on this Final Fantasy wave. I do want to introduce other games though to the streaming catalog, so there's that. We're not just going to play Final Fantasy VIII all the time or every stream. I did enjoy playing NASCAR 25. I didn't live stream it enough to see if there was a general interest For the record, I do play with the G923 steering wheel, so with the Logitech G923. So there's some fun and dynamic to playing with that. And I do want to do an upcoming NASCAR 26, wish list, and even possibly start a wish list series where, we not only do I do a quick take review of whatever the game that we're anticipating coming out next year, but I also lay out like a five wish list that I think, or just 5 things that the game could really benefit from in its next iteration. NASCAR 26 being a perfect example. Madden 26 being another, or 27 being another example. But with Madden, it's a difficult machine or beast because EA will either typically take stuff away that was working and put stuff in the game that nobody asked for, or even vice versa, So with Madden, it's a bit of a different beast. We know we're essentially just getting a roster reset in between seasons, but with NASCAR 27, 26, it could possibly be a different beast. Even with Final Fantasy VII Part 3 in the remake trilogy, although I don't really have any much gripes about that. If anything, please just make the bosses a little less time consuming. Some of them bosses in Remake and Rebirth took me like up to 15-20 minutes to compete, and maybe that was a user problem, I will honestly admit. Like I know they could be taken down faster, but I am a perfect example of what a casual gamer might want to jump in and experience from the game, but that doesn't take away from the experience. I highly recommend Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. I know Rebirth just made its way over on the Nintendo Switch 2. I believe just the Nintendo Switch 2. And if so, I mean, it's a great game to play on the go. I would have loved to have that opportunity back in '97 when Final Fantasy VII came out. So you can take that and you can play it on the go with the Switch 2. Switch 2. I might be wrong. Somebody will correct me in the comments or correct me here live, or I'll correct myself after the show. But I could be wrong. But it is about it being on both. But nonetheless, if you have a Switch 2, it is a console that's extremely devoid and lacking of games to play. It could be well worth picking up and adding to your Nintendo Switch 2 catalog, especially if that's your primary console that you play on, or your primary companion console. I posted on the community tab that I picked up a Nintendo Switch. I have a video that I'm hoping to get out by Monday that kind of highlights and tells the story of why I did that and some of the games I'm interested in playing coming out here in 2026, and yes, beyond. And quite naturally, even playing some of those games with you here all on the channel. Maybe doing some Mario Kart runs. We have to wait and see. We have to see where the interest is. But definitely some Mario Kart runs. Super Smash Brothers, the next one, whenever it comes out. I've been doing homework, and I'll save it for that video. I promise I'll save it for that video. Today's game show was all about Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. We're about 10 hours in on disc 2. And tomorrow we will likely pick up with trying to escape the D District Prison in Galbadia. And I'm also going to learn how to properly say that right, because I know I'm saying it wrong. I know I'm butchering it. But all right, do all the things for me. Again, if you haven't yet, like this video, hype the video. Replay viewers, do the same, especially a comment also goes a long way. There's more live streams down in the description box below, as well, in different ways you can support the channel. Super chats and super thanks, and even becoming a channel member, signing up as SMT Pro also really helps the content, really helps the channel. So consider doing that as well. But your support here as a viewer definitely goes a long way. All right, but that's all I got for this one, y'all. I do hope to catch you all in the next YouTube live stream, which will be tomorrow. I do hope to catch you all in the next one. So until then, be easy.